Good morning. I'm told that there are a variety of transportation issues out in the world today, and so we're starting a little bit late to accommodate those of you who are breathlessly running up from either the metro or the parking garage. Good morning and welcome to the Atlantic Council. I'm Steve Grundman, the M.A. and George Lund Fellow here at the Council. The purpose of this morning's event is to hear from Sean Stackley, the Assistant Secretary of the Navy for Acquisition, Technology, and Logistics. He'll talk about industry and government roles in Navy and Marine Corps acquisition and maybe some other things besides. Thanks very much, Sean, for taking the time to make this address and have a conversation with us. I also want to acknowledge the support of our partner in this series, what do we call this series? The Defense Industrial Policy Series. Our partner, National Defense Industrial Association, which is represented here today by NDIA's President and CEO, General Craig McKinley, right there, as well as its chairman, General Arnold Panaru, whom I will prevail upon momentarily to introduce our featured speaker. Before we move to the substance of this afternoon's event, however, I want to make a couple of administrative notes. The agenda for our proceedings are pretty straightforward. The Assistant Secretary will speak for about a half hour, following which he and I will take these chairs for a short conversation, after which I will moderate questions from the audience. Please do note that the entire event is public on the record. Also, we are live streaming it over our website through one of these cameras here. So if I should call upon you to offer a question, please wait for one of our staff to bring you the microphone, identify yourself and your affiliation before asking your question, and keep your questions brief and to the point, please. Also, I'm compelled to make note that we are tweeting the event at the hashtag #ACScowcroft, and even can receive questions through that channel. If you send them in, our staff, and send a good one, our staff will bring it up to me on a little piece of paper. Finally, please note, we're going to conclude this event not later than 12:15, so please, as we approach that hour, pace your questions so that we can fit as many others in as we can before that hour approaches. Sean Stackley's address here today will be the 6th event in the Atlantic Council's Defense Industrial Policy Series. This series aims to create a preeminent platform from which public officials address government's stewardship of defense industrial resources. The series is an initiative of the Council's Scowcroft Center on International Security and a further expression of what its namesake, General Brent Scowcroft, had in mind for the center: the cultivation of a transatlantic constituency for strategic thinking about